Alright, it's great to see so many students here today, showing solidarity and support to workers at this university and in this city. It shows a widespread recognition amongst the student body that the university plans to outsource the Estates Department are disgraceful, and it demonstrates that we will not accept this type of treatment of the hard-working staff at the institution. There is no excuse for these developments, which, as has been said, is very likely to push down wages and pensions, working conditions, and which amounts to union busting. And we all know that this university has the financial resources 1,000 times over to invest in in-house maintenance rather than cutting it. But we also know that these plans are not the first or last time that the university and its colleges have sought to cut funding, to privatise, to push down working conditions, or to fail to maintain wages in line with rising costs of living. Colleges have been outsourcing services such as cleaning, maintenance and gardening for years. This has meant that an ever-growing portion of staff at the university and its colleges are on zero-hour contracts and low wages. The events taking place at the moment are entirely symptomatic of this long-term trend, which is visible at universities all over the country. And at the very same time, students have massively increased their annual payments to the university over the past decade, from vast increases to tuition fees to above inflation increases to rent. And therefore what today's demonstration shows is also that both workers and students are completely fed up with the way we've been treated over the past few years, and it shows fundamentally that the interests of workers and students are one and the same. It shows that the effects of the long-term crisis of British capitalism on higher education have crucially affected all of us. A united front of students and workers is essential to the immediate defence of workers' rights against the atrocious attacks mounted by the university and for the progression of workers' and students' interests. And further to this, we must also raise the political question, the question of control. For while the university and its colleges continue to prioritise their destructive private investments over investment in students and staff, while they continue to prioritise their relationships with multinational corporations and billionaires over providing good jobs and high-quality services. In other words, while the university remains under the grip of the market, there will be no conclusion to the issues that we face today. Therefore, students must back workers in a struggle for real democratic workers' control, allowing for the allocation of resources on the basis of need rather than profit, and thereby securing stable jobs and a fair wage for a fair day's work. I'm sure I speak for all students present today when I say solidarity with the Estates Department workers and all other workers under threat or poor conditions. Let's bring this fight forward together. Cheers, guys.